This video is brought to you in part by the worst planned and collab channel ever. That's right, us. So we're doing the female YouTuber survey this week, and Monday, Tuesday, Jasmine criticized it, and I get what you're saying, and that I think that there's like a paradox of like, women are othered in like major media outlets, so we feel the need to other ourselves in order to get any notice. Another problem with these female YouTuber surveys, or like anything, like similar to this, I just feel like, what do non-binary people do? They should make a non-binary survey. It actually be really cool to see. I'm gonna do it anyway, cause you know, if you're in a paradox, you gotta roll one way or another. We're doing this on my phone because it's 11:32 and I'm in my creepy basement, just in case you haven't already noticed. Favorite female YouTubers: Elmify, Haley G. Hoover, I Talk to Snakes, which coincidentally, I'm like, when I read things, I see them differently sometimes. And forever I thought it was It Talks to Snakes, which doesn't make sense because Kristen Horner's clearly a person, so I makes more sense. Lacey Green, Lindsay the Nerdiest, The Lizzie Bennett Diaries. Now I know what you're gonna say. The Lizzie Bennett Diaries is written by men, but the main appearances are by women, so I count it. Dances with Wolves and Megan Tondras. Favorite female athlete? Quite like a lot of people I've seen taking the survey, I don't really follow athletes, but I have a specific memory from when I was a kid. I read this book. I read books about Michelle Kwan, who I believe was an Olympic skater. And I love like watching skating and like things that require a lot of grace during the Olympics. So I always thought she was really cool. Favorite female character in a book written by a female author? I'm gonna cop out and say Lizzie Bennett because I can't choose modern. Favorite female protagonist in a movie written by a female? Also copying out, Sailor Moon R. Favorite female fictional character? Sailor Moon. Because, let's be honest, like, as a kid, like, you saw it, like, Sailor Moon, you just thought it was like the coolest thing ever, but you didn't really realize how awesome Sailor Moon was until you got older. I mean, you got Sailor Uranus and Neptune, which in the American version they're like cousins, but they're actually like, you know, together. And then you have the Sailor Starlights, who I didn't know about until I was older because most of Europe and America didn't get like the Sailor Starlights like season of the anime, but like in the manga, it like actually depends, I think, because they either portrayed as like transgender or they're like cross-dressers. And you really realize how forward Sailor Moon was until, you know, you get older and you read about these things on Tumblr. What is the biggest problem facing female creators today? And any solutions? I'm gonna go with the basics of sexism. I'm gonna read this one off too. Do you think YouTubers and online videos in general are better or worse suited than television for tackling the problems of prejudices women face in the workplace? In terms of portraying the problems that females face in the workplace, I mean, the traditional vlog format doesn't really work for that because it's typically more of a personal environment. There's this paradox of, like, you know, there's no middleman between you and YouTube. You just put your content out there. But there's, in TV, it's like, hey, it's harder to get your stuff on. But there's a wider audience, which is basically what everyone's been saying. So, TV, you got more people. Internet, you got lack of middleman. And with the internet in general, I think you just have more discussion. I mean, there's more to sift through in like a typical YouTube video, but I mean, there's still good discussions to be had in the online forum. What do you pledge to do to make the internet a better environment for all creators? I don't feel like I do this anyway, but I feel like I'll keep a watch out for it now. It's not othering female content creators. I don't feel like I did that before, because, you know, females doing things isn't like a weird thing in my life. Like, with the exception of, like, my dad, all my role models are female. Like, all my, you know, people I look up to, female. Tell us a secret or a story featuring a woman. This year I graduated high school, as I told you last week. Along with me graduating high school, our theater department head director was moving out of state at the end of this year. And we had a big, you know, goodbye party for her, and part of the goodbye party entailed making a video, and a lot of us made like a video clip and we sent it to another girl and she edited them all together, and it was like why we're gonna miss her and like our favorite memories with her, and then people made speeches after about, you know, like what impact she had in their lives, and it was just like, I mean, she had a big impact in my life, but she had a big impact on like so many other people's lives, and it just inspired me. Like if I can like inspire people half that much, I feel like I'm doing my like whatever I do in life right. See, I'm wearing my theater sweatshirt, and wearing a sweatshirt because while it is hot everywhere else in the country, it is the Arctic in my house. Tag people. Summer and Holly, if you would like to do this, you are more than welcome to. And I'm gonna take this tag and change it into, hey, let's figure out what we're gonna do next week, guys. Because, yeah, I think plans are better than no plans. Something simple, but something not freeform. Alright, Collaborative, I will see Summer, maybe not this week, and Holly, probably Friday. Stop moving around. Ugh.